What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're off and running from Landover. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18! Go!
This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. 70 Lions.
Watch out.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats, go.
Going on 1st down, Daniels escapes the pocket. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80.
Running it after the penalty. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Left thing, 19. Let's go. 19, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Seahawks nothing. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
And the Seahawks first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Mustang 19. Just 50. Go.
From the gun, Milroe. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Commanders make the recovery.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. He's still going at the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
17-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go now. Hey, look.
Running once again with Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D-court.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. The Seahawks scoop it up. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return. You could really hear the crowd swell. First on the block, and then again as he scooped it and started the return. Brock, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest for us as well. You know, the rule that they could take it back for 2 was introduced in 2015. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back is still in the single digits. Incredibly hard to do, but they just pulled it off.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Third and short, it's Milrow. That one is caught. Hilton has it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 8.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
60 Eagles!
First down throw here from Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go!
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's dropped underneath, Walker. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Milrow with it on first. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another It's a gain of 10.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Seahawks.
Milrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Commanders 13, Seahawks 10. Michael Dixon
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Rolling out to his left. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. So we're through one. It's a 13-10 ball game. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Krusty Merritt straight ahead. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Down, 1 yard to go.
Come on. Set. Bronco.
Give it to Krusty Merritt. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Cougar 19. Must back in. 60 Bison. Let go.
Going for it with Krusty Merritt. They'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Mustang 19. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Looking for the end zone, and it's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks face a 4-point deficit.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return here. And this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handing off to Krusty Merritt, running left. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play action now with Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Okay.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and their respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
You're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
60 boxes. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Forced out to his right. It's his running back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders with a chance to add to their lead. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check that. Check that.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. The back's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Levis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 27, Seahawks 17.
Levis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. So they're left with 4th down here. Trying for it with Milrow. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
19, Tiger, 60.
Smith-Njigba going in motion right. 2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
60 Bison, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, 19, 70, let's go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
70, no. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Reno. Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Cup 19.
From the red zone on first. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Completed to his running back. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 27.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, go.
They go inside give to Krosky-Merritt. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Run now with Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Trap 50, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Staying open.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Has room down the left sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody to make it the job done.
27.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Viking, 18. 19, Tiger,
Some movement
19,
there before the
Tiger.
snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panthers, Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better in making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
70, Hawk 70.
Daniels is going to throw again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Okay, break.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Back and 60. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Third and long for him here. That's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready, 65, Viking, 18. Go.
To the air again, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Let go.
Second down and 10, Daniels. Catch made. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Okay, ready?
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, go.
Running right, this is Krosky Merritt. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught by the open man. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's good. Washington, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, break. Get it. 19, Charger, 19, Viking, 18.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around, didn't matter.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They did it! He made the interception! Kane Medrano makes the play. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throw in here, Milrow. Here's a screen now for Walker. He's the tackle, and he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Walker on 1st down. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the gun, Milrow. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this one down at the 28. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast. This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
60. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Commanders 42.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 by 6. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They're set up at the 35 now. Koski Merritt on first down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. We'll take a pause now. We saw him get blasted at the end of that run, and he's in some distress following the play. Team personnel heading out to help him.
19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Sponge. No.
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
The center down pass. To tackle by Derek Hall. A 15-yard loss brings up third down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trail by a field goal. Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this third down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. '79 Broncos. Go.
He'll throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70, 18, 5 in. Trap 60, trap 60. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Trying to push deep. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To the left, he's got Arroyo. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Back to throw. Arroyo on the catch. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
13 yards.
Throw left side. Caught by Smith and Jigba. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Handoff running left. Walker. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Seattle.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On the red zone now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. This play goes for 36. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
It's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
A couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. And he's got it. It's in close. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did. And
you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's